Who needs anatomy when you can just use a couple of squares? Put them together and you have yourself a face. I mean, am I being brilliant or lazy? I'm just lazy. Hello and welcome to How to Draw a Happy Lumberjack. My name's Monteith. Put on some pants and let's do some drawing. We're going to design our face using two squares. The top half will be our character's hat, eyes and nose. The bottom half is 10% mouth and 90% great big bushy beard. Once the foundation is done, we'll gradually add some details and some shading. In last week's video, I drew a person with a head and shoulders. I then get a YouTube comment from Oscar. Where are his knees and toes? Thank you, Oscar. A great question and a great song. Boop. So let's do a reveal. Since you asked, this guy's a bit self-conscious about his physique, unfortunately. He's like me at the gym, always skipping leg day. I'm kidding. I don't exercise. Let's start with our main shapes. Drawing some nice puffy clouds for his hat and a rectangular nose with two tiny circles for his nosy wings. His nosy wings. I think that's Latin. Horizontal lines for his eyebrows with some eyeballs popping out. And some curves coming out of his nosy wings for his moustache. In each eyeball, draw a smaller circle and some more curves for some happy lower eyelids. Next, we're going to start work on the bottom square. But before we do, I'm contractually obligated to talk about today's sponsor, which is... where's this? I've got to get a sponsor, man. I can never find one. Which is an old receipt for some oil paints, which I kept for tax purposes. Sadly, I forgot to claim it. Link is down below. While you're down there, there's also a link to my mailing list and free guide on 9 tips for better drawings. Check it out. It's free, entertaining, and potentially educational. Let's keep going in the bottom square. I'm just putting in some semi-ovals, one for his mouth and one for his lower lip. If at this point it's starting to look like a lumberjack, or Santa Claus, or let's be honest, a nutcracker doll, feel free to give us a like. If we can get this video to 2 likes, I will ethically recycle this receipt. Now that we have our foundation down, let's start refining our lines and putting in some details. Shade in his pupils and draw some lines in his moustache. Teeth and tongue in his mouth, and to make his beard more interesting, let's draw in some sweet, beardy curls. Now let's move up to his hat and add in some thin lines which we'll use to guide our shading later. One thing we do need on his hat is some flaps to keep his ears warm. That's pretty cool. Alright, time to start some shading. First, just shade over it once, assess it, and then go over it again and again until you've wrecked it or until it looks good, whatever comes first. So now in his beard, I'm just adding in extra detail by drawing some more lines following the directions of the main shapes I've put in there. What I'm going to do now is make him look less boxy by erasing out some edges to make him look more organic. And once you're done, you can even give him a nice matching top for his hat. The purpose of this exercise is to show you how easy it is just to fill in 2 squares with some simple shapes and lines. If you do it enough, you create a character. Anyone can draw. Feel free to grab a pencil and paper, try out this exercise. Start with 2 squares, draw in the main shapes. Just keep on going until you're happy with how it looks. You might even have some fun. So there you have it. This has been How to Draw a Happy Lumberjack. I've been Monteith. Thank you for watching. Eat your greens, stay in school, drink plenty of water, share this with your enemies and your friends, and please call your loved ones. That's all for now, folks. See ya!